What's up, guys? Welcome back to yet another Dragon Blaze video. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's accomplishing the Dragon Blaze dreams because that's why we're here together. We're here to go above and beyond and achieve those dreams and challenges together in Dragon Blaze. And I began to get a lot of comments on videos about, my videos about, hey, what team I should build, hey, what first strike team I should build for beginners. And the thing is, you should build all the heroes, all of them. Every hero from first to second to third to fourth, you should be building. Um, but this is going to be for, I guess, beginners and what lineup you should be using. Because it really doesn't make a difference too much because you're going to have to change your team regardless. But I guess I can kind of help out with that and give my thoughts on what you should be doing. So first of all, build them all. But if I had to choose which ones you should build first, Helios should be one of them. Helios has been probably like my main used suggested for just about everything. She's powerful, she's wonderful, she's very utility based. She helped you out very, very well throughout your whole journey of Dragon Blaze. She was the first to reach level 100 out of all my heroes. So she's absolutely worth building overall. She's just absolutely amazing. Definitely amazing. I'm not going to break down skills in this video or anything like that. I'll let you do that on your own time. But she is super, super good. So just look into those heroes that I'm suggesting and go from there. Obviously, I suggest building her. She's specialized really in the arena area in PvP, but she does really well outside of PvP as well. She does great damage. Surviving is great well. If you have a team around her, she'll take down just about anything she's fighting. But keep in mind, this is first class. Your first strike heroes or first impact, they're not going to be stupid strong. So just keep that in mind. You'll have trouble as you're progressing through most of the worlds, especially 2 and 3. So you're going to have to build, your second, third, and fourth impacts to help you get through that. But for the beginning, she's going to be wonderful. Bright Spark, definitely a really great mage. I've used her a lot actually. She's quite good. She hits pretty hard when she wants to. I like her abilities. I like her passives. Whenever she dies, she kind of comes back for a little bit, and you can kind of fight more with her. She's awesome, so I definitely recommend building her for sure. Envy, definitely like Envy. Envy is really awesome, really great healer. Don't have to say much about her. Overall, she's really good. She's level 54, like legit level 54. Because you can't pledge these heroes. So I put a lot of time and resources into her. I think she's great to build. So I would go with her. Most of these guys are high level because of your second impact heroes, because you had to get certain heroes to make them all stronger in order to unlock second impact a long time ago. So most of them are higher levels. Next, I would build Wrath. Wrath is actually really, really good. I've used Wrath quite a bit. So does great damage. Very satisfied for the work she's put in for my team when I was using her. So definitely good, worth getting. And this is just my thoughts. These are the heroes that I've used. So again, build them all. Deathcrow, love Deathcrow. Super, super good. Very powerful, does great damage, especially for beginners. This is his more evolved form. Before he had a lesser form. So, yeah, he's next, I would go with, I didn't really use too many rogues. So you can use basically whatever rogue you want and you should be fine. So just make whatever rogue you want. I didn't really use too many of those in the game. Enchanters, I didn't really use too much of those early on either. So just build whatever enchanters you want or just look at them yourself. But for the most part, they'll be pretty decent for you. Rapactra, probably one of the best, actually the best first strike or first impact healer overall. She heals very well. She does pretty good damage. She also comes back whenever she dies. As long as your team's alive, she's gonna channel for like a couple of seconds. Like there's an hourglass that you'll see on her character icon, and then she'll come back and she should bring somebody else back as well. So definitely want to build her. Um, Camille is my all-time favorite character, period. She's the very first hero I've ever built in the earlier parts of Dragon Blaze, where the game was stupid hard and very complicated. She's a very good paladin. I recommend you building her as well, just like Helios. Except for Camille, she's more of a staller. Like she has abilities where she can stall and take no damage. She has an ability wherever she dies, she brings back everybody except for herself. So she's a good reset for you to try again and try to overcome whatever you're fighting. So definitely recommend you building Camille for sure. Heart's Houndsling, she's really good. Great damage dealer, great dual wielder. Not really much to say overall. She's gonna make you very happy if you put your time into her. This guy, I love him. He's a very good warrior. I mean, he takes up damage, does some pretty good damage. He's kind of universal. He does it all. I really enjoy using him through my journey in the game early on. Um, I'm not giving you too much detail because I want you to kind of do your own research, look into the skills, and think what you think. This is just a short video of what I've played with and what you could go with and could help you. Violet, very good. Does tons of damage. Just awesome overall. You're going to be very happy building her. Mercedes, she's actually really good too. She's a really good healer. I've had a great time using her before Bapatra came into play, and all that such. She's a very awesome healer, so I would recommend you looking into her. Tethys, very good overall healer. She has lots of buffs. She does a lot of work helping me and my team when I wasn't doing so well in the game. So look into her as well. Look into her as well. She's really powerful and really strong. I've had a lot of good games with her back in the day before they gotten even stronger. So definitely look into her. Look into him as well. He's really awesome. He's a good healer. I recommend him as well. Ban, awesome, great damage. He did a lot of work back in the day. He's super good. I had too much fun with him. He was broken when he first came out. He's still good to this day. So for newer beginners, I recommend using that guy. I love using this archer. She's very powerful. Definitely look into her. Again, this is just a quick video showing you what characters that I've used over time and how good they are in my opinion. They're really good. Again, a really good archer here. I've used Wendelin for a long time. She's very strong in my opinion. Chan, very great healer. I love using her a lot. She does great abilities and great things. Terrell, same thing. Very good paladin overall. Like, they're just so good. I mean, Saul, very good. She's a very good mage. So I also like using her as well as a good paladin. So I mean, really, I didn't use too many more after that. I've used her. My only encounter I used mostly was her, other than the characters back in the day. I used the main character quite a bit, but I used her a lot as well. I've used him quite a bit. He's really good too. I've used Death Crow, this version of Death Crow, First Crow, excuse me. He's a really good mage. I used him quite a bit. I've used her quite a bit. She's pretty awesome. I've used her a little bit as well. And I used, who else? I've used her a little bit as well. I didn't use enchanters that much. I just used them a little bit. So that's why I didn't really include them as much. But I figure I would include the characters that I mainly use for as far as first strike goes. But those are kind of the ones that I kind of recommend you looking into. You could look into any ones you want and just build all of them and kind of find. I used him a lot too. He's awesome. Stormbear, he's legit. And just figure out which ones you want to use. But I've used an okay amount of these heroes, but they're all wonderful in their own way. And I just want you to get discouraged of what I chose. So just choose what you want. But overall, you're going to have a great time with these heroes. And that's what I think you should kind of roll with. But again, build them all. mess with everybody and figure out what you want. But that is today's video, guys. I hope you liked this video, and there's more be coming tomorrow. I'll make the one tomorrow about these guys. I was supposed to make it today, but I've been very busy, and I wanted to make this video about first strike heroes and kind of figure out what team you want. And now I'll make another version of this video as well before I make that, because that's the main content. A lot of new people has been asking me about this stuff, so I wanted to kind of cover this. But as always, guys, until next time, I will see you for the next one.